Hello there, friend. Welcome to Start Early today. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're in the positive expectancy of the best. Hope you're creating some space and some clarity and having a good understanding of how this mind and life and awareness works. How have you been? How have you been managing? How's your coffee? Is it warm? Are you not satisfied or satisfied with the temperature? Are you judging it in your head? That's a good way to watch the chatter. Sometimes when I catch the mind saying, or the chatter, shall we say, this coffee is cold, I'm not having a good time. And immediately I recognize that voice. And I go into the awareness of this is the temperature of the coffee right this moment, and I should just be thankful for what it is and how it is. Becoming settled of how things are, becoming settled to how everything is at the present moment. Being aware of the resistance that ensues in each and every little detail of life. Okay? So shutting that opinionated side of yourself maybe to a number 2, because you cannot totally turn that off. It is our nature. It is in our nature to become our ego, our persona. But the trick is to how to embody it and befriend it and live with it in grace, and continuously nudging it and molding it into the right direction with using your virtues and your drive as the chisel as you sculpt your future self each and every present moment. How have you been practicing this, my friend? The phrases that we study here are crucial. Training for joy, caring only as much as it is needed, dropping into the present moment, really tuning in, softening the body, embodying the best version of yourself. Yesterday I was diving into the concept of Dzogchen. It means in Buddhism pure bliss or completeness. I will be posting it on my Substack and Start Early today also. It is spelled as DZOGCHEN. It means great completeness, referring to the fact that all the qualities of Buddhahood are complete on the level of Rigpa, pure awareness. This is a pretty cool site. It's called studybuddhism.com. Okay? Yeah, arrive at this great completeness, my friend. In your early morning silent practice, in your Start Early today early morning starter practice, you can just meditate on the great completeness within. And as you turn the attention towards the inside, you get to realize the internal workings of your physiological body, and then the nature of the mind and its thoughts. You get to understand the perspectives and the thoughts that pop up, that they are just programmings. As you come out of the subconscious into the conscious, you make a commitment to carry this gift of life, this gift of awareness, bringing it higher, becoming more loving, becoming more creative, and to do what is right in front of you, which is presented in in your simple duties and tasks. How you do anything is how you do everything, my friend. How are you deploying? Shout out to new paid subscribers. Teresa Turner, welcome to this wonderful community of us. It's just us here. I help you to become at ease with yourself, to become gentle with your resistance, to become more compassionate with our preferences, and to study with each other and study together to become better, because it is out there, knowledge is out there, but we still need to absorb it and embody it and practice it. Certificates, courses, and diplomas are not enough. It's better to grasp one idea and embody it fully than to finish a whole book without really understanding the fortified meaning of it. And sometimes all the books say just one thing, is to love. If it is too cheesy for you, or if it's too cliche for you, you can find what resonates. Like completeness. All is complete. All is pure. The purity of the mind. And in your silent practice, you can envision a protective bubble and a liquid white light penetrating your crown chakra, the top of the head, and as it illuminates your spine, your nerves, your organs, your tissues, your cells. Okay? Your cells renew of themselves. Prana is flowing through you if we only get out of our way. Use the mind wisely by using it properly. Much like an appliance or a car, if we know and follow the instructions, if we tune it up, if we put the right fuel and use it regularly, it will function and will gift us in return the ableness to see the beauty of life and the vibrance and grandiosity and the magic of now. And just to be able to breathe and feel the skin, feel your gums, stretch the mouth. You are complete, and know that everything, circumstances and people are brought about by your creating. It's all about your thinking, feeling, and acting. And may we act onto the world with kindness, with a slight smile, the smile of the Buddha, the acceptance. The 4 Brahma Viharas may we carry. May we be free from danger. May we have happiness of the mind. May we have happiness of the spirit and the body. May we have ease of being. In this centered application of thought process, through silencing, entering the room, the inner room of your thoughts and your being, you get to watch the reactivity of your mind. The way it jumps from concept to concept, thought to thought, and arrive at this. Do not resist, do not exalt, do not condemn. Just settle in. Settle with the chatter and accept its nature. Accepting your true nature, which is a thinking man. And how you respond is up to you. I suggest you respond with courage, acceptance, creativity, and nourishment. Okay? Let's hang out with Thich Nhat Hanh, my friend. Picking a card right here. I have my Thich Nhat Hanh deck. An invitation. We live in a time when everyone is too caught up in the preoccupations of everyday life. And we do not have enough time to live in suchness with mindfulness. We do not take the time to touch things in depth, to discover the true nature of life. You are invited to use your intelligence, your time, and your resources to taste the joy of the present moment. In the past newsletters, we have discussed the potency and intensity of the present, and how do we become in contact with this such potency. It is just by dropping all the preoccupations of the mind. You just set aside your role for a moment here. Maybe your role in society, your role in the household. You let that go for a moment. And it is just for a minute or 10 minutes. When you let go of the things that you have to do or the things you need to do, the taste of joy will prop up. It will come about in just the simplicity and the completeness of now. Not needing. You can be in this state of not needing to move things, to fix things, to change things. Arrive at the beingness of you sitting spine straight, and acknowledge the oneness in all you are, all of the things inside of you and outside of you. You are all of your perceptions. So you are this life. You are the marine life. You are flora and fauna. Okay, you are all the squirrels and the birds you see. And to embody their lightness, and to embody the wisdom of the trees, embody the miracle of you. Your breathing in and out, your accomplishments, your wins, the beauty and the drive of the human spirit, and the lessons that you need to learn. So make time to savor this suchness. Shift from a tight grip to a light grasp, grasping life ever so gently. Key things that we need to remember are non-attachment and letting go. Non-attachment, letting go. Impermanence. And with this impermanence in mind, it always gets me excited because there's always something new. There's always something new when we do not cling to what we think we know and we should know. what we think we should be and how things should be. Let go of the familiar past and predictable future. You're only doing a replay. Why do we do this? The mind and the ego gets attached to what it knows. We're addicted to the familiar, and sometimes it is not in service of our growth, but we're addicted to it because that is what we know. You can let go of that. It doesn't need to be this way, my friend. Shout out to Jean Sue. How's it going, my friend? I love you being so active and participative in our discussions here. So befriend the mind. Now it's raining. Tomorrow it may be raining harder. You might be planning a picnic, but try getting wet. My friend, it's just water. It's just water. It's a blessing. And when it rains, we get wet. It is neither a fortune nor a misfortune. It just is. So keep in mind the 3 businesses you should be into. Your own business, the things that you can control. Other people's business, the things that you have an influence of. And God's business, which is the rain. And it is what it is. To be with what is, to love what is, to completely understand absolute truth, not needing to wield things too much in a certain way. We might have ambitions, clear visions, and dreams, but the way we go about it is through intuition, through teachings from within, through spirited divine right action. So how do we do this in our silent meditation? Talk to spirit. As they say, set it and let it. You try your best, expecting the best, but not being attached to the results. Do everything in love and in perfect effort, containing all the virtues, giving it your all, but the results are not up to you. The process is the gift in and of itself, the creating, the putting together of. That is it. Okay? It is not winning the contest, it is joining it, and it is in the performing of it. Okay? So may you be in the flow, may you be present in each and everything you do. How's the sink? How's your dashboard? How's your car? Okay? The sink, the bathroom. You start with the little things. How you do the little things is how you do the universe. Become more compassionate and large in the heart by straightening up your spine, pulling the shoulders back, and do some asanas. In asanas, we prepare ourselves for meditation. Asanas, they mean yoga poses. Okay? Here are some tips for your yoga practice preparation, my friend. Yoga means to yoke. It is a union. It is a form of exercise based on the belief that the body and breath are intimately connected with the mind. By controlling the body, the breath, and the control, holding it in certain poses called asanas, it creates harmony with your mind, with your body, with your spirit. And I experience this when I practice the Ashtanga practice. On my second downward dog, as I look at the pattern of the mat, everything slows down and everything is just well put together in my head. a certain peace that I really know. So I'm talking still from the intellectual, logical, reasoning mind, for that is how we exist. But I'm grateful that I can touch peace in this very little way, and just holding and being here in this pose. It consists of 5 key elements: proper breathing, proper exercise, proper relaxation, proper diet, positive thinking, and meditation. So yoga is not only your flexibility, and what do they call it? They call it spiritual gymnastic. It's not only spiritual gymnastic, it's a whole philosophy and a way of being. As we discussed the 8 limbs, the yama niyama, do's or don'ts, pranayama, the breathing control, and the asanas, the poses, and then you can do your dharana, stillness, dhyana, meditation, and samadhi. And I think it's similar to satori in Japanese Zen, when you become one with all things. And when you're one with all things, you put the mind in its place, because there's a greater awareness and there's a greater life, the true life, the infinite unified field. When you're there, all is well. All is well, and you can carry that peace in your daily life. Okay, so may you practice proper breathing, proper relaxation, proper diet. It's easy, my friend. Positive thinking and meditation. It is a state of consciousness. When practicing meditation, you must first learn how to calm the mind and focus your mental energy inward. This is what we call concentration. Ceasing the unwavering cessation of the mind. That is from the Patanjali. And make the body flexible, because you're meant to flex, bend, and reach as you trek towards your dreams. So entertain and be in this party of life, because this is an invitation. Taste the joy of the present moment and become each and every present moment felt as it is. May it be happy or sad, preferable, not preferable, exciting or nothing. It is as it is, and if you settle with it and stop resisting and keep on wanting things to be a certain way, you'll be more at peace. Coffee is cold, be at peace with it. Mistakes have been made, become at peace with it. Okay? You're just careful in each and every step of your life. When you're unloading the groceries, make it one of gentleness and presence. Be here as you push the cart back in the, where carts are parked. As you breathe, as you brush your teeth, as you do these human things, great powers within you. Practice the art of living in each and every way, and enjoy new music. Speaking of new music, new Turbo Goth music out today. It's called The Law of Love, and the lyrics goes, let go of all your inhibitions. There is only one law, and it is love. Hold on to your crystal clear vision. You'll see how strong you really are. Rise above, towards the light inside. Once again, the song invites us to rise above towards the light in. So you rise inwards, my friend. Okay? I invite you to listen to the song. Just Google Turbo Goth Law of Love, or I'll put the link below. And let it be. Everything is as it should be. Do not resist. Go to the path of least resistance and flow with the new. Maybe it's a new way of being. Flow with it. And sometimes if we let go, best things happen. That is where the miracles happen. If we just let the ocean and let the water take us to where it is needed to be. Paddling carefully, knowing that we are taken care of. That's it for today, my friend. Shout out to all of you. Peace and love. Stay dry or wet. It is up to you. It is how you see it and feel it and be it. Namaste. Love, love, love.